Hey y'all, it's me, the elevated Yaya. Um, I hope all is well. I hope everybody's been doing great. The beginning of this new year. Of course, we're in March. We're at the end of March, but you know, it's been a while. I haven't posted in a very long time, but I wanted to know if anybody's kind of like me, kind of been dealing with the same things I did have dealt with. And I feel like I need to share like what has been happening, with everything after the turn of events that happened back in 2020, like the return of COVID, and a lot of people went remote. A lot of people were already remote before that, but companies went remote after, once when COVID hit. And a lot of things changed. Nobody was going, a lot of workers were not going into the office. Companies made it to where, um, people could work from home, which is amazing, which I still do now. I started doing remote work in 2022. And I love it. The fact that I don't have to go into an office, because I have been going into a building to go to work for years and years. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Good to see y'all. Doing good. Just saying hi to some old neighbors. But yes, so I have been working remotely forever. And I became a victim to a sedentary lifestyle. I don't know about y'all, but I am over it. I'm not trying to go back into the office. I'm not saying that. But are you guys moving like you should be moving? Are y'all moving? Are you moving your bodies? Are you working out like you were, say, for instance, you know, 10 years ago? Are you moving? Or are you literally like me, getting up? Literally, your desk is 3 feet from your kitchen, 3 or 4 feet, just depends if you have an apartment or live in a house. Your kitchen is right there, your bedroom is around the corner, and your desk is set up. Literally, your whole office is your house. And so you get to go to, you eat lunch at the house, unless you're just going to run off and grab you something or something like that. But everything is at your disposal. You do not have to get in your car. You ain't got to put no gas. You ain't got to do none of that. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. You don't have to do any of that. All you do is get out of your bed, take care of your hygiene in the morning, and you go to work. But are you exercising? Are you walking? Are you getting in those? How many steps a day are we supposed to have? I can't even remember how many steps we're supposed to. Is it 10,000? I don't even know. Listen, somebody done came up with that too. But I don't know how many steps we're supposed to have a day. But are you getting in any extra steps other than you waking up, going to your desk, fixing you something to eat, and going to the restroom? Are those the only steps you get in? Well, you need to come close because we're in this together. And I was saying to myself, girl, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we intentionally trying to change our lives? Sometimes, no. We're not intentional about it because we're comfortable. Trust and believe. When I say comfortable, I mean it. So I was just like, am I the only one in this boat? Am I alone? Am I by myself? Because child, look at here. I got to do something. Now, of course, if you got health problems, if you got stuff going on that needs to be addressed, take care of that. However, you need to take care of that. But what about us just wanting to maintain a healthy lifestyle and being intentional about it, especially when we're getting up in age. Because I'm 53. I don't mind telling nobody my age because I'm thankful for it. I don't mind telling nobody how old I am. That old saying back in the 40s and 50s and 60s, never, a woman should never tell her age. Child, honey, let me tell you something. I'm above ground and I am blessed to be here. So I'm going to tell it on the mountaintops, my age. I'm going to tell you. Um, but yeah, let me know in the comments. Are you moving? Are you getting your steps in? Because if not, we need to join a community called um, remote work, active remote, or something. We need to start a community because this right here, this is out of control. I look around and I'm like, clothes fitting a little bit tighter. I'm like, I don't like this. I don't know about you, but for me, I don't really like that feeling. When I put my clothes on, I like for my clothes to be fluid. But for some reason, no, not for some reason. I know the reason because I've been eating and laying down. And there's so much stuff out here that we could take. We could take the shot. There's a lot of stuff we can do. And people are doing whatever they want to do. Congratulations. But nothing beats exercise. Nothing beats getting up. Ooh, child, girl, so much. And I'm not recording this over. So whatever come my way, I just have to fight it and keep moving. Whatever come my way, girl, I got to fight it and keep moving. I do not care. But listen, I said I've got to be intentional about this. The intention that I mean for intention, it really it's up here. I'm telling you, because I'll get off work. I help my daughter with my grandbabies. And guess what I'm ready to do? I am ready to lay down because I've gotten off of work. Now I'm still working because I got to help, with my grandbabies, which I love. Wouldn't change that. At the end of the day, some grandparents are able to, you know, just have their grandbabies visit. It's not like that for me. And I'm thankful. It's okay. Um, but it's just, this is my family dynamic. Everybody's family dynamic is not the same. But I wanted to share this to see if there's anybody else out there. Hey, sweetie, um, who has been dealing with this because y'all, we've got to get to moving. And a lot of people don't like to go to the gym. I do go to the gym. A lot of people don't like to lift weights, which is fine too. And if I'm breathing hard, child, it's just because I'm walking. I'm trying to get my steps in and do this at the same time while I am on lunch. I am being intentional today. My mind, it cuts off when it's time to go to work, time to go work out sometimes. Um, and I don't like that. I don't feel good about that. I want my mind to recalculate or something to say, hey, you've gone to work. I know you're taking care of taking care of your grandkids, but you've got to do it for yourself. And I understand self-care, all these names these people done came up with. I get it, self-care and all of that. But you gotta start. If you never start, you're never gonna accomplish. You're guaranteed not to get it. And one I heard back in the day that sometimes the hardest part to do anything is start. Listen, we'll go get a job. We'll we'll apply for a job. We'll go to things we want to go to social wise. But when it comes to our health and things like that, are we being intentional? We're being intentional about everything else, pleasing other people. We're intentional about everything. But when it comes to us, we put ourselves on the back burner. And it's crazy how over the years, you're like, wait a minute. I done kind of put myself way, way in the back. And I haven't done anything to um, put me first. So I hope this resonates with some people because I need to know in the comments, what have you been doing for the last 5 or 6 years since COVID that you may have put yourself on the back burner? Put yourself in a position to where you weren't first in everything, or putting your health first, and you've worked a sedentary job like remote work, like a lot, thousands and thousands of us do, and you don't move. You get up, you sign in for work, you go to lunch, you get off of work, you cook dinner, you take care of your family, and that's it. And you're nowhere in the equation. Literally, you're nowhere in the equation. Now, how does that sound? How does that make you feel? For me, I'm like, I got to start showing up for myself. And I'm just a person just like anyone else who wants to make a change, who wants to see change. Let's do it. Let's put ourselves first now. And like I mentioned, I'm a person of a certain age, so it's gonna take a lot more, it's gonna take something in me to really move, because I've come to a point where I'm like, yep, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. I ain't trying to move. I ain't trying to do nothing. But that's not the way it works. Because when we're 60, 70, and 80 years old, if we adopt the mindset now, we're going to be ready for that, and we're still going to be moving and motivated. But if we don't start right now, we're not going to be motivated. And that's where we need to break this cycle on this limiting ourselves. Because some people have the amazing career, family, family life, can travel, can do whatever they want. That's fine for them. But are you doing what you want? Are you out here living your dreams yet? Are you focusing on self? At some time, not, sometimes we have to be a little selfish with, certain things. We're not cutting nobody off. Sometimes you do have to cut people off, but you're being intentional about you. You are being intentional about you and your health. So do not pass this video up without commenting what you are doing to make sure you are putting yourself first. Mainly, I want to stress this for those people who work remotely, who things just kind of gotten by you. I'm telling you, we are 6 years. We are 6 years post COVID. And have you been doing anything that helps your health? Have you been doing anything to get your steps in? And of course, eating. I'll never not say that eating isn't a huge part. But child, if you ain't walking, if you ain't exercising, you know, you know what the eating gonna do for you? Nothing. It's not gonna improve anything. So, of course, we want to eat healthy. We got to eat right. And I think that if you get your mind right by getting up and being intentional about working out or walking, just like I'm doing. I am literally on my lunch break. And I said to myself, I am getting outside, I'm getting some vitamin D, and I am going to walk. I am going to prove to myself. I don't have, this is not for anybody else. This is for me. This is for me. And it's going to be for you as well because you're being intentional. So, sis, bro, sis, come on. Let's get up. Let's get out there. Let me be your cheerleader because I'm coming right back with another video saying, hey, it's me. It's me again. I want to see you win too. It is time that we put forth the effort for us, yourself, because without you, maybe certain things wouldn't operate. And we need you in a healthy state. And you may not even been thinking about this, but that's what I love about technology and I love about uh, social media, how we can get the word out. People start stuff every single day. So it's time for you to start. So if you don't start today, Monday, start tomorrow. But just prepare yourself. So you need to get your tennis shoes by the door. You need to get your workout clothes either on the side of your bed or by the door or in the bathroom. You need to be looking at it. It needs to be visible. Get your stuff ready. Have your water and everything ready so that when it is time to walk out that door, you don't have an excuse. Oh, I got to look for this. Oh, I got to look for that. Oh, I got to look for this. I got to look for that. No, you don't. It's all right there, visible. Shoes, socks, everything. If you got to put your clothes on at the door, put them on at the door. But you have got to stop making excuses, just like I have to stop making excuses. It's time to move. Excuse me. It's time to move. So I am so excited. And I'm the type of person that I love to start something and I want to be consistent. Starting and stopping, it's time out for that because time is moving forward. Time is not starting and stopping for us. Time is moving forward. And that's what we want to do as a team. We want to move forward as a team. So let's do this. So do it for yourself. Just say you saw some random video on social media. Somebody was talking about moving their body. Let's do it. Let's move. Let's show ourselves. Let's prove to ourselves that we want to win. Let's win at something in life. And if winning in your health is that's the best thing that could ever happen to us winning in our health. So sorry once again for all the heavy breathing. I got to do something to get the word out, and I'm proving that I'm doing it. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe. I am a grandmother of two adorable babies, 3 and 7, and I am out here to have longevity so that I can see my grandbabies graduate high school, get married, get the education and career they want to live, so I can see some great grandchildren. And I love life. And I'm so happy that we have social media to engage and connect with. Okay, guys, once again, this is Gallivanting Grandma, Gallivanting Yaya, because that's what my grandbabies call me. They call me Yaya. So I love the fact that they love to call me Yaya, because that's what I wanted them to call me. And they do. And when I say I hear Yaya all the time, I mean it. I hear Yaya all the time. So once again, thanks for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Much love.